Hey guys, it's Steve here from BetterGamerZone, just bringing you a quick League of Legends game, and today I'm going to be playing as Annie. And on my team we have Glyn. Say hello, Glyn.
Hello.
And Glyn is playing as Fiora, and we have a third random Singed. Always fun to play with a Singed, as they do disrupt teams quite a lot, and if you've been watching any of my videos you'll know that Singed is probably my favourite champion, because he just dominates, or I always seem to win with him, which is nice. So yeah, we're going to be playing as Annie. She's got a few interesting abilities. Her passive ability is that every fourth spell she casts, her next spell will stun people, and that includes her AoE ability. So you can get some, if you time it right, you can get some nice team AoE stuns, which just will decimate entire teams. Her Q ability, Disintegrate, will deal magic damage, and its uniqueness really comes in the fact that if you kill somebody with it, you gain mana back. So from a farming perspective early on, it's really helpful. Shyvana's coming in. Shyvana's down. We got the first kill. First blood is down. First blood is ours. Just farm a little bit. And we're going to be playing Annie as a pure AP nuking build. And we're up against Vladimir and Malphite in the bottom lane here. I've not fought much against Vladimir before, but I've seen him played, and he seems to be played fairly heavily by a number of professional players, so we won't underestimate his abilities. Glyn, every time you see the swirling white lines around me, that means that my next ability is going to stun somebody. So if you've got something that you can do,
Jump onto people with.
Yeah, like Vladimir now. Yeah, so that was quite a nice little jump. The only problem with Annie is she is incredibly squishy early on. Really squishy. Until you get enough damage to nuke somebody down within a couple of spells, you're really going to struggle. So we're going to pick up Annie's E ability next, which is her Molten Shield. It increases her armor and magic resistance, which is nice. We've still got Vladimir kind of hanging about here. So we're going to
make it look like I'm going for the altar, and I'll come round.
Alright.
Ready?
Yep. There's his Sanguine Pool ability. Oh, I'm down because I didn't even pay attention then. I didn't pay attention. We should have Shyvana and Vladimir. Focus, Vlad. There you go. Okay, so a bit of a silly start from me there, really, but we'll take that on the chin. Should have been focusing on my health a little bit more, but never mind. We got another kill, one on Vladimir to stop him farming quite so much, and we got the left-hand altar. Right-hand altar still
for the right one.
Free. It's a bit risky, really, but never mind. Glyn plays like he's Chuck Norris. Just carry on farming with our Q here, just to stack up four spells, which will always be nice to land a stun on somebody, especially when you're bottom lane with two people. And when Annie gets her ultimate ability in not too long, she'll really start to do a load of damage. Fiora's on her way back. We're just hassling Vladimir here. We picked up all three of our base abilities first of all, because while our W ability at the moment doesn't do a huge amount of damage, from a bursting perspective, if somebody gets too close, it can definitely be enough just to push somebody back. And we've got 2 stacks of our...
You want to bring them back, I'll wait in the grass.
So what we'll do, now that these guys are coming back a little bit too aggressively, we'll just drop in, use our shield, stun, Fiora comes in, we got some damage coming out, push those guys back, and we've taken no damage in that exchange at all. Still can't see Malphite, or actually tell a lie, is up top with Singed. Once we push one of these guys back, it's probably going to be an idea just to drop back, head up, just yeah. You can see that they were really going to go. Oh crap! Probably shouldn't have taken that health. Never mind. But we've helped Singed anyway. Shyvana, way too low health to be farming there, and I think she realised the mistake as soon as she saw me coming. Free kill there. You shouldn't really be giving away kills like that. It's just very, very silly indeed. Vladimir's up the top with Singed, so we're just going to smash this bottom turret, Glyn.
Yeah,
we're going to smash this bottom turret. We've got another minion wave, which is probably a little bit too far away, actually. Oh, watch out, Vladimir. Just drop an ignite on Vlad, turn round. Ah, oh, missed with the stun. That's unfortunate, otherwise you'd have probably gone down there. Uh-oh. Malphite went down as well, so that's fine. Our lane is perfectly fine at the top. What we should probably do, I've got a ton of gold now, so we're just going to drop back, pick up some items. It's been a little while since I played Annie, so I forget the exact order in which we're going to pick everything up, but we'll just pick up our Fiendish Codex next, and then we'll probably just develop that straight into a Deathfire's Grasp. So we need 1600 gold next for the needlessly large rod, and then we will develop that, which will give us some nice 120 ability power and 10% cooldown reduction, which will be really nice once we get Tibbers, which is our ultimate, and we'll check that out in a moment. Watch out, Vlad's in the grass, I think. No, he's not. Annie can have mana problems early on, but once you've got that nailed, you're perfectly fine. And we are ready whenever they want to initiate a team fight. Like, nope, they don't want to initiate. I've got my ultimate ready, Mr. Tibbers, for when they do decide to initiate. So I'm just going to wander around here. And as you can see, almost managed to one-shot Vladimir in one combination. Shyvana's probably not going to do a huge amount. Send Mr. Tibbers after Vladimir. Oh, that was unfortunate. Mr. Tibbers was just out of range to hit Vladimir as he was running up the stairs then, which would have been hilarious. But as you can see, Annie's nuking ability really is quite potent. Potent enough to push both of those guys back with the help of Fiora and take the first turret while remaining unscathed. So I've got both Vladimir and Shyvana coming back in now. They don't know that Fiora's gone. You might as well just head back, mate. I can hold these guys off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Malphite's missing as well, so he's probably coming to come up behind you. Sometimes the presence of Annie in the lane with her nuking ability is just enough to stop and such a quick advance from an opposing team. We'll try and build up our stun again. Mr. Tibbers has got quite a low cooldown, really. I think it's just over a minute, is it? 104 seconds, so just under 2 minutes with the current cooldown reduction items that we've got. We've got both of these guys here. Vladimir in trouble again. Almost got nuked down by Annie straight away. Push on Shyvana. we'll push on both these guys actually, because we're not really too concerned with what they're going to do. Drop back, Tibbers, don't go down. And we'll just farm these guys at the turret. Get a couple of little cheeky hits off on Shyvana. Even with low ability power like we've got now, we really do deal a ton of damage. The right hand altar is still locked for the moment, but I get the feeling that we'll just jump on it as soon as it unlocks. It shouldn't be too long. We'll just head up and take out these minions, and we've got enough money to pick up the needlessly large rod, which will help us with our... Oops, forgot the turret was still alive up here. And develop the needlessly large rod into the Deathfire's Grasp, which should complete one of our first core items. And what we'll go for after that is the Woogle's Witch Cap, which increases all ability power by 25%, as well as giving, I think it's 100 ability power in its own right, so an incredibly powerful item. How are you getting on this game, Glyn?
So far, 2-0.
2-0.
Starting to pick up some, or get close to some of my core items.
Excellent. What are your core items?
Phantom Dancer.
Yep.
Sanguine Blade.
Sanguine Blade.
And then really it's just them making up the damage with whatever I can afford.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. And what, in terms of end game items, what are your typical kind of aims?
As long as I can get my 2 core items, I then aim for something like the Hextech, not the Hextech Gunblade, Blade of the Ruined King.
Ah, Blade of the Ruined King is incredibly powerful. Right, we'll lure these guys out, because there's no point fighting them there. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just head up the top and take down Shyvana. Shyvana's down, we'll just take down this top turret. With guys camping down the bottom this early on, we don't really have the damage to take them all down at a turret, so we might as well just distract them in as many ways as we can. Farm as many minions as we possibly can. We've actually got enough to pick up our next item. We really should be doing some damage to this turret. I don't want to just leave it undamaged. Especially with nobody pestering. Are you still down towards the bottom?
I'm headed up to you now.
Excellent. Yeah, we've got Vladimir. I'm just going to carry on attacking the turret. They're not going to come out and get me. Well, Vladimir will be cheeky and take some health from me, but there's not really a huge amount that these guys can do, because they know if they come back, Singed is just going to chuck one of them back into the team, which will be game over for them, really. And if they do get taken down, even just one of them, it'll be really quite painful for them this early on. What we'll do is, we've got 30 seconds or so for our ultimate Mr. Tibbers. Whoops, that's probably not a good idea. Drop back to base, because we do need to pick up another item. I haven't seen Malphite for a little while, so just be careful of anything sneaking up behind you. So picked up Deathfire's Grasp. Really nice item with a ton of ability power. And what we'll go for next is a couple of blasting wands plus chain vest, which then develops into Woogle's Witch Cap. Which, I mean, we're on 183 ability power at the moment, which for our level is roughly average. We've not been overly fed this game, but it should still develop quite nicely. And see both of those guys, Shyvana and Vladimir
both down the bottom, yeah.
At the bottom. I haven't seen Malphite in a little while. I'm not sure if he's just gone AFK or what the situation is really with that. But it'd be unfortunate if he did go AFK. I think with a couple of nice abilities, we might actually be able to nuke these guys down at the turret. But
yep.
We'll see how we get on. How long? What's the cooldown like on your ultimate?
Level 2, it's 115 seconds.
Wow.
So just under 2 minutes.
Whoops. I'm going to go down here. But the turret's down, so that's all that really matters. Vladimir did get away then, so just be careful of him coming back down the stairs there again. Not quite sure what Singed is doing. Oh, actually, tell a lie. No, he's on the top turret, and we've actually won 3-0. So a fairly good game there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit like and subscribe, and leave any comments below, and you'll be kept up to date with all of the releases from the BetterGamerZone team. Thanks very much.